Buenos dias and good morning, my dear listener. This message is from Dawn, from the heart of Dawn to you. I trust it will speak to you in a way that supersedes or overrides that ego mind just for a moment. So, how do you make your decisions? This is what's going on with people about taking my program. They're trying to make the decision with their ego mind. And the ego mind is going to find everything it possibly can wrong with this process. Yes, it's not the right time, it's too much money, doesn't make sense to me, no one I know took it, I'll do it later. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, that's what it does. It keeps making all those decisions as to why to not take this. What are the reasons? And it is beyond crazy, the excuses they use. The person using their ego mind as their compass. Wow. I used to have a boat, so I know about a compass. And it's like, okay, we are going to end up on a reef. Yeah, we're going to end up on a reef if we're using our intellect, our reason, logic, and common sense programming to make a decision about something that's divine. It's the wrong one. It doesn't work. It has no idea how it works whatsoever. Where now the intuitiveness is so heartfelt. It's so soul operated. It's like this oneness and this sense. So many times people say, you know what, I just had this really strong feeling that this was right for me. Yes, it was right for me. Didn't make sense to me. Like one person called me and says, you know what? I've listened to you. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what it means. I can't place it anywhere, but I know it's right for me. How do I do it? And that's what this is. That's what this is. Hi, Shelley. It's that listening to that intuitiveness, that guidance, that compass that has no intellect involved. It has no logic and reason involved. None. It's like, that feels right. This is what I've been searching for my whole life. This is what my heart is, my soul has been quenching for. How do I do this? What do I need to do? What's my next step? And you cannot budge them off that marker. That compass stays solid. It's going to go to the very end. And when they take the program and they release themselves of their ego and embrace their divinity, they have all of the fight inside they ever need to keep it at bay and to allow the divinity to guide them and make their decisions for them and go into that inner area of the unknown and the unseen and the unfamiliar where we're meant to thrive. That's it. That's terrifying for the ego. It is. That's where everybody's getting messed up. That's it right there. The ego tries to keep you in the known, familiar, and known and familiar, and take you out of where you need to be. It's intuitive, unknown, unaware, and uncertain. It was the certain that the ego wanted. Sorry, I couldn't remember. Yes, That's it. They're two different, completely different operating systems. And the whole world, most of the world is out there using the intellect and the logic and the reason. Just try to stay in the familiar known and whatever the other one is. And I'm saying, you go inside, because it's there. Don't you dare tell me. Don't tell me it's not, because it is. And you go back to that little child, that little intuitive, that sparkly, adventurous, just bubbly little girl, that little boy. Yeah, before all of the conditioning started, for all of the nuances, the layers and layers and layers of fear and conditioning. Yeah, go back before that. Go back to that feeling, or that oneness, or that giggly, that playfulness, that the world is so exciting and so sparkly and so fireworksy. Yeah, that's where you make your decision. I want you to make the decision about this from there. And if this is meant for you, you will get that message. You will get that message, but it will not be up here. It will be down here. Now listen, when you get that answer, yes or no, listen to it. Listen to it. And follow it. I am Dawn. And in the meantime, know that there's 2 programs, 3 actually. There's the Sunday at 11. Now this is Cabo time. There's a whole time change thing here. So it's 11 o'clock Cabo time right now on Sundays. And it's the Iamdivinity Instant and Permanent Transformation by donation. And I have the same one on Saturday, the same time, 11 o'clock Cabo time. Yes, Cabo time. And it is, hi Marco. It is the Spanish version. And then the other program is You Are Your Cure to Your Terminal Disease. Now, the other 2 are in groups. Yeah, and there's phases to them. You can find that all. And you can even watch past ones, because you have to see at least 2 before you can take the actual transformation at the end of the month. The Saturday at the end of the month and the Sunday at the end of the month. And then the other one is if you know somebody that's terminally ill and you can convince them to have a meeting with me, that's the one-on-one. Yes, that's the one-on-one. So they don't have to die. And there's a pretty big chance that's not their message. That's not the way they're supposed to go. And no, that's not God's will. That's not how this works. You're constantly being reminded of being in your light. So anyway, I trust this beautiful sun behind you, that you see behind you, is as warm to you as it is to me. Have a magnificent day. This is Dawn with 2 N's. And this message is from my heart to you. Bye for now.